Hey guys, what's up? It's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about something that I love to talk about so much, which is minimalism. Kind of take this video as a how-to guide, like your first step into the world of minimalism. I'm really excited to talk about this today because minimalism is something that I love to talk about. I have a lot of videos about minimalism on my channel, so I can link them up here or up here? Somewhere, so that you can see my other videos. If you are completely new to my channel, then hi, my name is Sam. On this channel, I like to talk about minimalism, being eco-friendly, and just about my daily life in general. I do make vlogs, which go up every single Friday. I'm currently in school studying management and marketing, and I think this whole social media world, YouTube world, is absolutely amazing. If you feel so inclined, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. And let's get into it. So where to start with minimalism? Number one, the most important thing to remember is that minimalism does not look the same to everybody. We all have a different way of interpreting minimalism or incorporating it into our daily lives. So please do not feel like there is an expectation to be this certain type of minimalist or that you have to be a certain type of way. It is your journey and yours alone. You are unique and so is your journey. So what is minimalism? Minimalism is the idea of being intentional with what you bring into your life and into your home, and that essentially the only things that you own are the ones that you absolutely need. Some minimalists see this and they start to downsize everything, even their houses. They live in tiny homes and that's what works for them. Other minimalists live in giant houses and have very little decor and furniture. Everything is just clean and nice. Some people like to go about minimalism more mathematically, I would say. So they would have capsule wardrobes, which is basically a theory that you only need a certain number of clothing in your closet to have a complete wardrobe. And some minimalists have tons of clothes but less of other things. Minimalism is really customizable to you. It might feel intimidating at first being a minimalist, and you might feel like you have to fit in with some type of mold that has been put out, but you definitely don't. It's totally unique to you. The first step to starting your minimalism journey is to declutter. And I mean declutter everything. I promise you, this will look a lot worse before it gets a lot better. To start this process, you can choose to do it in any number of ways. You can start to do it room by room, drawer by drawer, closet by closet, however you want to go about it. This process could definitely take days, so be careful in choosing how you want to start. The key to a great declutter is to take everything out of its place, and I mean everything. If you leave it there, you might have a tendency to just overlook it or leave it there just because it's been there for a while. But you need to take everything out of where it normally would be. And this is because it's out of its normal spot, so you actually can look at the item and be like, do I really need this? You can evaluate whether you actually need it or you are just used to having it there. This will give you a chance to overlook everything that you have and evaluate whether you need it, whether you don't, and you can start to organize your items maybe in a different way that's more efficient to how you're going to live. I tell you, decluttering is definitely the worst part about being a minimalist. Especially starting out in your journey. The first few declutters is like, oh my god, I have so much stuff, where did this come from? But I promise you, it gets better and better. And another thing to note is that there will not be just one declutter. There will be multiple declutters. I'm 3 years into my minimalist journey and I still declutter every once in a while. Some of you might have a hard time doing this. If you are like me, you might get emotionally attached to items and it will be harder for you to evaluate these items and whether you want to give them away or not. But the one thing to remember is that these are just items. That if you give this item away, it's not going to take away the memory that was associated with that item. One thing that I did was to take pictures of that item and then give away the item. So I always have a picture of it, and once I see it, it'll bring back those memories, but I will no longer have that item that I wasn't using anyway, just taking up space. Use the Marie Kondo method and look at an item and say, does it bring me joy? And if it doesn't, then you can give it away. Another thing that I like to do is have a box of maybes. So if I'm still not set on giving something away, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use it, I put it in this box of maybes. And after I'm fully done decluttering, I close up this box and I put it in a closet. I put it out of sight, out of mind. After 6 months, I will go back to that box, and if I haven't needed anything from that box, then I know it's a sign that I should probably give those things away. It gives a more concrete closure to things that you are having trouble giving away. After those 6 months, you have a concrete yes or no on whether you'd actually use these in your daily life or not. Also, please take time with your declutters. You don't want to rush through things. Please, especially if it's your first declutter, please take your time to go through everything and really, really evaluate whether you need it, whether it sparks joy, or whether it's useful to you. And again, if you are emotionally attached to items, this might be very, very draining for you, so make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. About 2 years ago, I did a 30 days to minimize challenge on my channel. So every single day, it was a new challenge to minimize something in your life. I will have that playlist linked down below and linked up in the eye for you to watch it if you want to take part in that challenge. I do also offer an ebook with it as well that comes with more exercises while you are decluttering. So if you would like to help me out and purchase the ebook, then that link will be in the description as well. After you are done decluttering, please, please, please stay in that mindset. Now you are a minimalist. Please be mindful of every single thing that you bring into your home because you don't want to go through a huge declutter again. Your goal now is to use every single space efficiently and make it look like you've maximized your space. And that is essentially the first part of minimalism, taking that first step into decluttering. Please remember that you do not have to do it according to anybody else. Just do it for you. Do it because you want to minimize, not because you have to. And we are all unique and we can do minimalism a complete different number of ways. If you need more inspiration, then you can check out Pinterest. They have a lot of good things there. And of course, check out the other videos on my channel. And that's it. You made it to the end of the video. I wish you so much luck and happiness on your minimalism journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!